Hi everybody, welcome to ABRAZO's first ever online premiere event. We got some exciting new products to share with you, especially our latest launch of our Urbanite e-bike and our Outrider. These are designed locally here with a lot of aesthetics and also adventures in mind. Not only that, we've actually invited a lot of our community to join with us on this event here, because really ABRAZO wouldn't be here without them. You know, it's been a quite challenging year for us here. That's an understatement actually. But, you know, with all the communities and everything that's been going on, you know, it's kind of been empowering the team, and you kind of pulled us together to kind of create this event as a way to say thank you everybody for supporting us through all these years. So stay tuned. After the whole pandemic and everything opening back up, we were just excited to really go out and really kind of meet the community and meet the people again. You know, we started off our first event at our home event, which is Huntington Beach, 4th of July. We brought our yoga board out. We met a lot of interesting fans. We've, you know, introduced some of our products out to the community, some that never heard of us and some that heard of us and came back and, you know, partake on some of our events, especially the yoga board you see back here. So we've collected over 100 signatures this year from multiple events. We took it around. Everything from Venice Beach was our next event, where we also had this year. Right after, the team went over to Hermosa Beach, and that's where we kind of promoted the brand as well. So beyond just the little pop-up events that we've had this year, we also participated in a few group rides with the community at the time when we launched the Urbanite and the Outrider. So we did Sylvie, which was a big group ride. We were talking about over 100 people, and basically it was a very slow and moderate ride through LA. We crossed through the bridges and really got to, you know, see LA in a different perspective. Even though growing up here in LA, that was really exciting and kind of a great experience. And beyond that, we did the distinguished ride. Sorry, it's a dignified ride. This is where everyone met down in historic Chinatown of LA. Everyone dressed up, and we did, I believe it was a good 20-mile ride where we went through downtown LA, up the historic parts of Chinatown, into the back part of the area, Dodger Stadium, and then back down to Chinatown where everyone was gathering. You know, and we want to do more of these events and really kind of be out there and meet more of you guys. And, you know, for those of you guys that know who we are, thank you for the support and kind of being there with us in the journey. For those that don't know us or are not familiar with ABRAZO, we kind of pride ourselves and try to really create products that can really enhance your fun. That's why in ABRAZO, you know, we have the model where we say, how can we turn up the fun with everybody? So a lot of products we do and we create is about adding values and about creating things that for you guys, the community. That's what it's about. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and take it over to some of our influencers, our community, you know, that volunteered and kind of wanted to be part of our event here, and have been using our products and have some great things to say about it. So off to them.
I'm Rachel Gray, and I'm giving a quick review on the ABRAZO Bombs Away Surf Skateboard. This has been my go-to board for the last year. I was a beginner about a year and a half ago. This has been my favorite board because I feel sturdy on it. It takes the corners smoothly. I will always buy from ABRAZO because their boards are really reliable and affordable. This is an amazing board, whether you buy it for your cousin, your child, your professional skateboarding friend, buy it for yourself. I hope that you take my word for it and try longboarding for yourself. Bye!
Hey, I want to talk about my paddleboard from ABRAZO Sports today. I have their yoga paddleboard and I love it so much. It is a little wider, I think, than the previous paddleboard I had, and so it's more stable. As just kind of a whim, one of my friends wanted to try it, and so we went, and then I fell in love with it, and now my entire family is involved with it. And then I won my board in a yoga challenge. I won my ABRAZO Sports board, which, like, holy cow, right? Thank you again to ABRAZO Sports for making such a great quality product. It has literally become such a huge part of my whole family's lives. My mom and I go at least once a month. My kids ride on the board with us. My husband fishes off of his board. It has literally become a huge part of our lives. So thank you for making such an amazing product and sharing them with the rest of us.
A year ago, I started paddle boating because we love the outdoor activities associated with it. I choose the ABRAZO Yoga board because of its great build quality, color selection, and durable material. They are big enough to have a kid with you. The only tweak needed is the carrier handles for a single person.
What I love most about the ABRAZO SUP Yoga board is the fact that they are conveniently designed. So they have everything that you need to have a good experience out on the water while doing SUP Yoga. They thought about the length of the mat at the top of the board, so there's plenty of space to move around. They thought about the shoulder strap on the side of the paddle board, so it's nice and sleek and easy to carry. They also even thought about the paddle holder on the side of the paddle board, so you can secure your paddle in place and do a yoga class without worrying that your paddle is going to float away. I started paddleboarding back in 2014 when my friend rented some paddle boards for my birthday at the cottage, and I was instantly hooked as soon as I hit the water. I loved just being out and being one with nature, having to deal with the elements. It's always a different experience when you're on the water, and the added challenge of doing yoga on a paddleboard just brings a whole other level of mindfulness. I 100% recommend ABRAZO paddle boards to any of my friends or any of my clients looking for paddle boards that are affordable and convenient and have everything that they need. Also, added bonus that they're super cute.
You
like it?
Yeah, I really like it. This is what I'm talking about right here. Really nice.
This summer, we also had the pleasure to collaborate with Eric Vintage. Be sure to check him out at Eric Vintage on Instagram, and also Cee Nario on the vocals.
How y'all doing? My name is Eric Vintage. I'm a musician from Los Angeles, California, and a ABRAZO Sports brand ambassador.
Awesome. So you want to share a little bit of what we've done this year and what kind of cool project we kicked off?
So this year I was approached by the guys at ABRAZO to be a brand ambassador as an artist. So they offered to help me with some projects I had going on. So we shot a music video for my song "Stay Schemin'" from the album All in Stride. Family atmosphere. You know, they had everybody working on the video. We got some products thrown in there for some product placement type stuff, but we shot a great video. They brought in my artist friend Cee Nario, Chris Zambrano, do a little feature, and yeah, it took us some days to shoot, but they were very professional. It was a whole lot of fun. We spent 2 or 3 days on the whole video, and then they edited it all up, released it out. It was a great process, man. It was fun.
I remember you got a chance to actually even see the Outrider too, right? For the production.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got a chance to ride the Outrider in the beginning of the video, and you know, I liked riding bikes as a kid, so riding that was really dope for me, especially because it doesn't look like one of those little like foldy at the park joints, you know. So yeah, I got a chance to ride the prototype, and then recently I got a chance to ride the like retail model with all the bells and whistles and shit.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, with all the bells and whistles. And yeah, it was a great experience, man. It was a great ride. It's stylish. It's fun as hell to ride. And yeah, I liked all the little options. And from the prototype to the retail model, they fixed it real nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you for your time. And I think you could just drop me off of the street and I'll just call the next Uber back to the office. Thank you, Eric. I know you had a busy schedule today.
Yeah. Man. Anytime for you guys, man.
So be sure to check us out. We're going to be having a lot more of those content coming out next year as we work with a lot of local artists and collaborating with them and creating art for the community. Speaking of collaborations, next year we'll be also releasing our artist edition. First in the lineup, we'll be working closely with Sarah and designing our first ever hardboard yoga board. These are designed specifically for our clientele needs. But you know, enough of the product, but I want to share a little bit more of Sarah and what she does. So take it away, Sarah.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's Sarah. I'm the founder of Yogaqua. I've been teaching paddleboard yoga for almost 12 years now, and for so long I've been dying to customize a board with all the details that will make it just perfect for SUP yoga. The stability we need, a board that anyone can feel comfortable on, because I'm always getting a variety of students with different level of experience, body type, age, you name it. So creating something that could work for everyone is really, really important to me. So that's why I'm so excited to collaborate with ABRAZO and create the perfect SUP yoga board. And I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity and this partnership. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to reveal to everyone what we've come up with. ABRAZO already makes a great inflatable board that I already love. It's a beautiful board, and it's durable and it's sturdy, and the new hardboard is going to be amazing. I can't wait. So thank you so much. I look forward to showing the world what we've come up with.
So this year, the team worked effortlessly to really build out our core community base and work with a lot of key people that are actively participating and doing these sports. We have anyone from all the way down to Mexico, all the way up to Canada as well too. These individuals were the shaping stone of creating a lot of our foundation of our products and leading us to become much more innovative driven and creating unique products that differ from everybody else. 2022 was a challenge, and that's an understatement. We've tried to make sure that we were getting back on track, getting things together. The team was working effortlessly to really knock on a lot of stores and introduce our products and really get our products out there, because we believe we created some amazing products and we wanted to share them with you guys and make them available for you guys. And we were fortunate enough where there were some stores that were really open to bringing in ABRAZO's products to their merchandise and to their retail stores. And for that, we want to thank you guys, and we want to give this opportunity to kind of share a little bit about them and their business and what they do and where they're located at. You can find them in our map as well, and the details of each of these retail stores, and where you can find some of our Outrider bikes like the one you see behind me over here. So enough of me, let's go ahead and give them that time and share a little bit of what they do. All right, so we are at Go E-Bikes at John. There's some rentals over here in PCH. Right down there is the beach, so not too far away. This or cuts off. It doesn't matter whether I'm going on a straightaway or an uphill. Does this go blank? Does this go blank? No. All right, we're here in a bike shop in Santa Monica. You can see a little bit of everything they have over here. Well, it's the shop. We've got the Urbanite dropped off here. Yeah. From LA area. We're here at bike craze for you. I'm here, and that's Scott. He's here, so that's a full-on mechanic shop here. So they have a full amount of bikes here, you can see. And then they have a service department all the way in the back that service basically all your different bikes from everywhere. Even though they don't carry it, they still service it. They carry some longboards here as well. Some e-bikes just all over. So, all right, so a little bit about our products. I'll try not to kind of bog you down with all the text and specs and try not to make it too much of a sales kind of pitch kind of thing. But you know, we do pride ourselves in making unique type of paddle boards different from the market. A lot of our paddle boards are much wider and much longer, and we do a drop stitch method, which ensures that you get a much firmer and a much more completed board than you see from other competitions. We also make sure that we pride ourselves into making US standard fin box type of paddle boards. That ensures that whenever you're in the lake and you're out, and should you be find yourself losing a fin, you can go ahead and find any type of US type of fin and slap that right on and be out in the lake and be on the go. Those products are still going to be existing for us throughout 2023 along with our surf skateboards. These skateboards were actually, it's funny, the way we designed the skateboards were, it was kind of a brainstorming session. Being a frequent snowboarder myself in the past and not being able to do it now, there was times that I wish I could, you know, learn to snowboard off season or kind of carve during off season, and that's where our surf skateboard came in mind and came in design. The surf skateboards are for those that want to practice surfing or snowboarding and want to just carve. This is the perfect type of products for those to really kind of practice on those off seasons or whenever you can't be on the snow mountains or in the water. For us living in Southern California, we don't have the opportunity, so when those times that we don't get snow, we pull those surf skateboards out. So you'll see a lot of our accessories that we'll be releasing this year that complements our current product line. So we're trying to find ways that can enhance the fun, that can turn up the fun, and create whatever sports you're doing much more enhanced and a little bit more unique and a little bit enjoyable. All right, so along with whatever products you've just seen or are familiar with, you know, we've recently just launched our Outrider, as the one you see behind me over here. This draws a lot of inspiration for a lot of heritage, 60 heritage type of bobber motorcycles and stuff like that. And we wanted to create something that was aesthetically pleasing, but also functionality. We incorporated basically a traditional type of bobber seat. We tried a lot of different type of bicycle seats and couldn't find anything that could keep the rider seated for long durations, a long period. And our solution was to continue to go with that heritage and create this bobber style seat with the bobber type of headlight you see over here as well too. So a lot of these inspiration designs are drawn locally here in the Southern California from our upbringings basically. And you'll see a lot of accessories that's going to be introduced next year that will complement the current designs. We've networked and we've partnered with some local manufacturers and vendors to offer some solutions for our customers, starting off with custom paint jobs. We're offering our customers the opportunity to custom powder coat any type of colors available on our website, and they can actually for a plus premium package, they can add in a glow in the dark fluorescent clear coat on their bike, and then you could pair that up with, you know, some UV lights or electrical package and really get that thing glowing. So along with the Outrider, we also had something we introduced recently as well, is the Urbanite. This is one of our entry-level type of e-bikes, but don't take the entry-level word too seriously. What we did with this bike here was we wanted to make it fun and compact. It was basically figure out how do we get really small package in an introductory level and get it also very enjoyable, and also most importantly was a unique experience for consumers. So the Urbanite is a foldable e-bike that can fold into a small compact frame. It also has a all-wheel drive function. So basically the riders can either switch onto the front, the rear or both motors and really take it off to different terrains. We had a few customers that left us some feedbacks. They took it out to, I believe it was Grand Canyon for 3 days, one full charge. And just 2 couples, and they were fitting into their BMW 3 Series, and they were able to explore 3 days of adventure on the Urbanite. So on the Outrider, we have very limited quantities at the very moment. I believe we are down to our last 5 units, but we should be expecting another shipment coming in, so stay tuned for that if you missed the chance. But if it's still available, be sure to take an opportunity and grab one of these machines over here. This is basically a lot of feedback, inspiration, ideas from the community that went into this bike here, creating something that was what you guys asked for. We want to wish you guys happy holidays and a happy new year, and keep following us on Instagram at ABRAZO Sports. Check our website out at abrazosports.com, as we'll be releasing a lot of new updates, a lot of new products, additions, and accessories to our product portfolio. And if you want to be part of a community, join us, tag us, message us. We're going to wrap it up over here at the ABRAZO Studios. We want to wish you guys a happy holidays and a happy new year. Thank you.